We're back again. This be Football Made in Ghana. It's been a long time, huh? Had a lie. Since the AFCON start, we don't do the show. We replace the show with AFCON Daily. Now AFCON Daily finished. Football Made in Ghana is back, which means they can't talk more Ghana Premier League. Since the time we've been gone, plenty things that happen. Plenty things really happen for the Ghana Premier League. Today we go unravel some of the things that happened, especially last weekend in the Ghana Premier League. I don't know what they go on with Accra House of Folk right now. I don't know if they might form it check like a dry season and rainy season. on, off. What they go on for there? But positive news for them. Still Montari making debut for there. We is sport there. We will show you some highlights of Montari in debut. But only Gbogbo, only landlords. Right now, at least right now, they get new nickname. Only Awasha. They even put that thing for billboards, for banner stuff where they take up with the stadium there. Only Awasha. Hey, Charlie, Olympics, they worry you. Hey, when they beat the people, they beat them. Ask the folk, they beat them. I know what car, a celebration. Charlie, you don't go fit. Monday, Kotoko to go Elmina. I don't know what they're going for there, but then go lose 2-1. We go play back that for you as well here on the show. We go focus, zero in on House of Folk, examine, assess what my issues really are. What is the problem? Because this be the team where it win the league in such fantastic fashion last season. Suddenly, things they fall apart. It be coaching problem, personnel problem, or what be the issue? We go try to look at my problems there. And then we go conclude the show with a fantastic update for you on the search for the new Blasters coach. We go tell you what the latest is, and the juice there, oh, it really plenty. So there's plenty to cock up on the show today. I mean, you know, see already the Black Princesses then qualified and score Uganda, Basa, they score them. We right now they qualify to the next stage, then go play Ethiopia for a place in Costa Rica 2022. The Black Maidens to get some match coming, friendlies here and there. Moroccans have arrived for some friendly matches on Friday. There's plenty happening in Ghana football, but we don't know if we talk about all of them, but we'll provide you updates on all of them. My name is Fentio Tahiru Fentio. Now we go take some short break. When we come back, I'll introduce my two guests that I will tell you how you go figure in touch with us on the show. This be Football Made in Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, Akwaba. Welcome back. This is Football Made in Ghana. We're back on the show. As I talk, fantastic stuff. We really miss this show. I miss this show. You know me now. But like I talk, you go figure in touch with us on all the issues you want to talk about on the show. What should they make of the whole Chris Hughes thing or Tuado thing? We'll go give you some updates and make you no worry on who will become the next Blasters coach. But confirmation too has come. Right now we know. So Ghana versus Nigeria is on March 24. The first leg. Match 24 be the first leg. Then the return leg is a Thursday. The first leg for Cape Coast. Thursday. Hey, Ogoa. Hey, Thursday. And then the return leg for Abuja is on March 27 on a Sunday for Anago. Anyway, so there's that. But make I hear from you, 0550585832. That'll be the WhatsApp number. You go figure in touch with us on all the issues we'll be talking about here on the show. All right, make I introduce my guest. The first one, a regular on the show, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Achuta Maklu. Boss,
you, my brother.
No. Hey, everything cool.
Oh, by the grace of God, we did.
They here for me.
Thank you, my brother.
See the way you match everything from.
As I come, I get one question where I say I for ask you people.
What be the question?
Then the grant, you people they pay.
Hold on. Make I introduce some first. Then you go ask your question.
Okay.
Because now, how can you ask a question like to somebody who is not on the show?
Okay.
Well, life that.
So if producer,
this be TV, don't be radio. So relax for there. Okay.
Don't pass corners. Don't, if you want to talk to me. Are they here? You say what?
Now, what be the question?
Then the grant, we people they pay.
We don't have to pay him. You see, he get money.
Nah, Charlie, if no pay him. They have too much fun on the show.
You bab.
Charlie, hot afternoon, man, they dance. Some serious jam moves. So.
Where that he get that line for the liver. Then he did. He know we say he did a studio. He did somewhere. He did somewhere. As they drop Baby Jet song, no.
Hey, nana.
Speed. Enter the studio there.
Some things are more important. Here, baby, no, Charlie.
You know, go pick
your dance finish. Because if I know that
with him,
come you.
Come and film out.
Charlie,
film me well.
Film me.
I like the spirits.
Oh no, it's
Charlie,
good.
the job will not stress you.
No,
You good. You good.
The job will not stress you.
no, at all.
The way chroma no.
Charlie,
So you see,
if you allow that
you should be the
stress,
source of your own joy.
oh
you, my
yes,
brother.
you for happy yourself.
Thank you, my brother.
If you allow that stress, my guy.
Charlie, guys, welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's been a while.
We missed the show, yeah.
I missed the show.
You vow. Charlie, we missed the show. All right, guys. Charlie, before we go into our details, this show top. We never really talk AFCON like that, but Senegal win the AFCON. Charlie, you see the pictures coming out of Dakar. Right?
You know the funny thing?
Hey, the game.
I see the picture, I see the videos. The funny thing is, everybody at talk our time. We all make the first statement always be the same. So we know.
Charlie, D for Dabe.
Everybody.
Dabe.
In Ghana. See, Ghana win AFCON. The ref blow P. Pray say that day you don't take me put duty because P. I dey
Collapse.
outside. Oh, Charlie. I dey outside. See, forget everything.
The footage, every day they watch it, they see different aspects of it. And this afternoon, the part will be the pure joy on the faces of the Senegalese
Like,
folks.
it's inexplicable. Like, you can't explain.
No, because it be something for experience to know what it's like. Unfortunately, for a lot of us,
See some before.
This is a little tournament.
Only
Charlie.
trophy I see Ghana they carry before nation tournament. That was the way I celebrate.
before they have
Before
Yeah,
that,
we like the Benin and then score with 2-0 when we come back and
yeah,
we
like you can do so.
hey, the way I celebrate.
Charlie.
Charlie. You had to.
Please do some Ghana football. We beg you. Munye BY. Take the cap some.
one, just one. We just want one for our
40
lifetime.
years. But we say one are all hard, but Morocco too.
No, but Charlie, you know what?
When they turn the house matter,
When I only have because we don't go more finals. We go 9 finals.
At least them they know say they already reached there.
You see, we go 9 finals, we win 4. Well, almost for one generation, almost every time we don't go semis.
Yeah.
So like you don't go, you don't see Kenya, but
I know they get.
We go 9 finals.
yeah,
You won't tell me say the AFCON we lose 5 finals.
check.
We know how we dey lose final.
It be only Egypt where we get. Egypt appear the same finals as we.
They win.
They take 7.
Yes.
Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Egypt gets 7.
So
only
they lose 2.
Yeah.
Hey, something the wrong with you.
The 2 to be back to back.
Hey, that's in the hard though.
Charlie,
Yeah, because in the 60s we lose 1 to Sudan, be something like that.
where you catch any Kasabi, you know be.
Frankie Chambo, I feel.
It's okay. Shade, why? Shade.
If you just call it,
Shade. Okay.
Charlie.
Like, but now with the reminiscence,
Hey.
like, with the reminiscence about the way when a guy scored the
Oh,
sports
bro.
kicks,
Charlie,
you know,
the thing you did the topic is because my heart started to come. I beg you,
You know,
you know, change your subject because
you know there is that. Right, you see, right now, every time we sit, you see the sad thing we say, as Ghanaians, football lovers, every time we sit to talk about, reminisce about Ghana football, hold on. All we go feel, all we dey talk about, we say, Daniki, the car where you did as Jam missed the penalty. This is all.
it be the memories.
This is all we get. This be all we get. Nobody ever get you the car where you did we win the cup. No, that one no the
See,
dictionary side.
the day I see say Ghanaians be trophy hungry, be 2009.
It's under 20.
See the under 20, the way
Under 20
Charlie,
Charlie, we suffer. No,
Charlie.
but honestly speaking, me, the 2010 World Cup, you know they pay me like the 2015
2015 AFCON,
AFCON.
Charlie,
Let me tell you the
too
story.
nearly though.
See, we did the TV room inside there for the hostel inside. Where it be the international students them aside.
Yes.
So the Nigerians and the Gambians, Ivorians, them all they stab the front there. What did they do against?
You
So they
bad.
start the penalty shootout. Boom, Ivory Coast miss. We did the back. We don't talk anything. We score. Ivory Coast miss again. Oh, we don't talk anything. We score.
score. 2-0.
Watch on our faces. We start the toss. Charlie.
It is happening.
We
But
know.
you see that thing, we know we mess up. There is no point going by the rule book when you know say your 2 best takers day back. You get 2-0 advantage.
Please.
Move them forward, make them count score.
Make we not do this. Make we not do this.
Charlie,
It's okay.
it's just the
Because
pain.
this matter, if we say we want go back, we go back. But Charlie, be anfa. Anyway.
But Charlie, one thing I like about this tournament be the performance of the African coaches. No. You see, the last tournament, I think we had 13, if not 11, African coaches at the tournament, and this time around we get 14 of our own coaches we then did there.
Yeah.
Where beyond the representation, the way they perform for the tournament really be excellent. Some of them demystify a lot of the things where people they think about African coaches where they not be respectful, they not be respected by them, our own people and all of that. An example be Kamal Mo, the Burkina coach, how he handled the quarter final game versus Tunisia. He make a respect him. He drop in captain. Where they run in teams such that the meritocracy prepares whoever is in the next line.
But so he's a former police commissioner. What do you expect?
Exactly. So say even if you be 19-year-old, even if you be 19-year-old,
when they start do coup for them, you just go pick phone call somebody, your whole family.
Even if you be 19-year-old, if they prepare you, say you go step up on to what quarter-final of the AFCON, and the young man prepare, he go score the winning goal, give them. Ali used to say in story today. Even Jamal Belmadi, who really excel. We've seen the progression where he carried the Algerian team.
You know excel, cry. I don't really do
So for me, I make happy for the way they are.
So you're in all, I get what you're saying. So you are saying that we for find our own CCA and trust them or what?
No.
Okay. Then move on. As you know, start
the fact say then get quality coaches. That be what they
my good friend Benedict say we get on our own CCA
no,
where we sack up.
No, the my own no. Then show and you see for CCA the progression be clear. After group stage elimination in 2015, we then give them the job. 2017 quarters, 2019
final,
2019 final, 2021 he win the trophy. You know, you go feel have issues about
it qualify for one World Cup
in between. The signs of progress be clear.
Only miss out on yellow cards. How he go feel blame anybody? How he go feel blame CC for yellow cards? Anyway, guys, we could bring it home because we go feel reminisce over this AFCON thing. Charlie, we go start the cry. See, then the case start the cry, they come. So I don't want to go there. We will show you something exciting. The Ghana Premier League, they week 16 now. In fact, that'll be almost halfway. One more match, then we are halfway through the season. Last weekend, plenty matches happened. We get some of the highlights for you. We'll go begin with Bechem United against Ashanti-Go. Bechem United right now, they be the team in the hottest form in the league. In the last 9 matches, they don't lose one. They catch Ashko, who were in a bit of a resurgence of their own. They shipped them by 2-0. Take a look.
Left to right. Bechem United. Careful crossing by Abdul. Opportunity. Oh, that was a very feeble header from the teacher himself, Hafiz Konkoni.
And the tempo very slow from Bechem United, the build-up.
Chance coming the way of Augustine Okra. He usually doesn't miss from the spot.
I mean, it's a giveaway from goalkeeper Kofi Mensah. Yeah, under no pressure, Kofi Mensah gives the ball away straight to Augustine Okra. And Okra with a beautiful control first time.
They have the best defense. 3 and lost 4. So obviously, a cannon of a drive off the woodwork.
Look at the technique from Elijah Adai. But what a save.
I say Ajiman. Referee blows his whistle for the end of the first 45 minutes. It's on the field and we'll tell you why in a minute. But Ash Gold gets us underway now.
Defender, Empem da Costa.
Chance coming the way of Salam. Oh, and the bicycle kick did not work. Hard run then, that's good enough as they come forward. Into the 80-yard box, a shot on target. Oh, magnificent. Magnificent. Saw it coming. And the fans.
Akoto, but look at the delivery. And then the control, magnificent. The finish, clinical. The goalkeeper, Kofi Mensah is not saving that ball.
Ali Mohammed beating in defense will lower the curtains as far as the first round of the Ghana Premier League is concerned, and that's another thunderbolt of a shot coming from outright. So advantage to Bechem United. The cross is on, is deep. Kofi Mensah to the rescue. And he goes down in the process once again. Referee says gets up, but Bechem United, Kofi Agbesima, solid as a rock, and there the referee blows.
All right, so Bechem United keep on matching. What about Kim Faisal? For some time now, Kim Faisal know they find win from anywhere. they lose like 5 in a row. Where they catch RT, check like Alaji, he know how to beat
people.
So in your own people, catch RTU or Babaya, where they ship them simple by 2-0. Take a look.
Pick us off and straight they will get the long ball in through Sadat Mohammed in the game. Lovely scale into the 18-yard box. A shot on target. Good save from Yao Osei.
And it was Ibrahim who start that move and the pass to Wayo clinically trying to go for the far post there, but
Wadudu. Opportunity now. And it's blasted wide. And referee Alpha Bade would bring the half to an end. We're continuing with the action now as the second half of the match between King Faisal and Real Tamale United. Nicely done, the header is free, straight into the net. With a goal, 57 minutes gone.
just look at the delivery. Where was the marking? Nobody there to mark David Oponafrani. And immediately you get that wonderful delivery. Look at how good that header was.
Free kick advantage is Boache. Missed out completely.
Into vital areas. He stopped that ball.
Chance coming the way of Real Tamale United. More to score than to miss.
It flew over the bar. Brilliant pass again from midfield. A just test. Fuseni with a chip trying to lob the goalkeeper, but got it all wrong.
That's the daring run. It's a good enough pass. Goalkeeper came out. First time of asking. But King Faisal had that opening right in front of them. And they've taken the opportunity against the run of play.
And there, Morrison with just a tap in. With the goalkeeper at his mercy. With a gaping.
All right, so that's it. King Faisal getting a win. I think that's second in a row. I should show you this game. Very important. The Battle of the Landlords. I don't know why. Every time I want to introduce match, they involve Hearts of Oak. Then Daniel, they look some way. If they look at me like if he say every time Hearts of Oak lose match, we they introduce them, and then I get some smile on my face. When we do that, it not be true.
Wait.
This
You did a TV top. If you watch your face, you know the smile. You did a TV top. If you watch the face where you did a TV top, you know the smile. You say Daniel saying you the smile. You the smile. You say Daniel saying the smile.
For your own safety, carry the same energy when they introduce.
Hold on,
the next
I
match.
the host the show. Relax. As of folk face Olympics, they talk. They get new signing. Sulebuntai, they can't said energy. Something. Defending champions. They go meet Olympics. Olympics humble them. 1-0 pay. Olympics just do them. We anchor and not what can do in celebration. You can look at the highlights.
Stadium. Good skill to go past Philip Sake. Here's Daniel Fruyebanye. Good goalkeeping from Kwaku. And Awaku shot his blood and appeal for a penalty.
He's making a good run, placing into his path. The goalkeeper is late in coming. Banye can't get the ball over the goalkeeper, but this is where the shouters, Gripman, using his body, it's into his back.
Razak Youssef wants to run down the channel on the right side. He manages to get a cut back. Olympics coming so close. Great confidence being shown by the Phobians. Sewanu's delivery in. It's straight and direct, but Obin Jr.
Trying to make it a bit difficult for Obin Jr. to get there, but
coming. Good damage from Abekwe. Now Razak Youssef stays onside. Razak Youssef and Great Olympics are up by 1-0. And Anawoka for that dummy to put Razak Youssef on the passage to the scoring.
When you talk about team goal, this is one of them. Sakamenko's ball. Even though Kwe doesn't touch the ball, it's a ghost of an assist from him, Kwe. He doesn't touch the ball, but that is an assist from him, if you ask me.
And Sakamenko's corner. And Richmond Ayi, he fumbles. And it's Adomako. Referee Maxwell Hansen whistles for the end of the first half here at the Accra Sports Stadium.
And I'm not surprised that Amankubefi had to make way for Ansaboche, but they need to improve on their game in the space.
But it is Denchi, lovely work on his weaker right foot. It is Sewanu to Awaku. He turns onto his left foot. Sule Ali Muntari and gives it back to Fatah Mohammed.
Yeah.
It is Abekwe right in the heart of the box. Goes past Sewanu onto the side net. It is Suleiman Tari's corner. He bends one to the near post. So close. Abi Junior thought joining Hatsabok. It's
Oli Daddy, the man US name, Oli Aosha. Alright, so Olympic showed who the real landlords are. Of course, they win that match. That meant that if Kotoko were to beat Elmina Sharks on Monday, they go 13 points above Hasselhoek, the defending champions, and the league title will basically be over. Then go there, score first, where the referee give penalty, where he red card somebody, then Elmina Sharks come from behind where they can win by 2 goals.
Why he catch Kotoko? The matter you they explain.
You
never explain any of the games.
Thing I talk,
you know, explain how any of the wins come about. But United them own. You know, explain Snowcra, or you know, explain Kim Pfizer. You know, explain anything. Only them and win. So Derby win. Only beat Hasselhoek.
Yes,
Derby win.
But I thought
you know, explain how the goal come about.
Player, they say
that not be part of the game. No, that not be part. The progress of the game.
Your face,
you know, explain anything.
The referee give penalty.
As the catch Kotoko, them attend you. They explain, say, hey Nana. Somebody ask you. Or somebody ask you.
Please play the highlights for me. Elmina Sharks 2, Kotoko 1.
Here's Kotoko in this, the opener. Dixon Afuakwa. He scores for Santi Kotoko. And the Porcupines are unstoppable. The aggression from Sharks. They were not watching, they were not concentrating. It was from the throw-in. Kotoko were quick in their thinking. And they play themselves. And it's that man again in Fuege, who's always sharp, who's always alert. Saw him, he enjoyed that. Yes, he's been waiting for long, and that's the equalizer. Elmina Sharks are back in it. Eduka whip of the ball into the box is brilliant. The goalkeeper can't come out and claim it. All he's going to be doing is be hoping that his defenders do him a favor. But the marking is poor. Nobody keeping an eye on him. And Eduka rose well and glanced that ball into the side of the net, and the goalkeeper can't find the answer. But the whip on the ball is good, and the quality of the header is brilliant. And Chipsa all in the Kotoko box, and Mustafa's delivery. There's an appeal for a penalty, and this is a penalty. Handball penalty. In the face of the referee. We'll see if he comes off the hand. Again, I'm not sure it comes off the hand of a Fuakwa. And it's Sharif who is in there. And as the ball comes, again, it's not into his hand. And even if it comes into his hand, I think the ball is hitting his body before anything else. And he's not making himself any bigger. Whistles, Mustafa steps forward, and Danlad saves. Retaken, because Danlad stepped off his line. But the reaction from Danlad. But we'll see if Danlad stepped off the line, did he? Yeah, I think he did. I think Danlad just stepped off the line before he was kicked. That time referee is right. Spot on from him. It's a good call from him. Mustafa steps forward. And this time, he scores to make it 2-1 for Elmina Sharks. No chance for Danlad. Play. Here is Safu Taylor. Now Etuga for Safu Taylor. It's a penalty. Kotoko have a penalty. Referee Abdullah whistles. Etuga steps forward. Here comes Etuga, and Etuga misses. Etuga has missed. Sam the hero. Wow. It's just not happening for Kotoko. Nothing is going their way today. But credit to Sam.
What a game. What a game. Top performance from the Elmina Sharks, the goalkeeper Sam. Had a really good game. So that be the rundown from the Ghana Premier League. Just before we go, make I show you the full results from match week 16 from the Ghana Premier League. and then we see the Hearts. So there you go. Just so you have confirmation. Bechem United 2-0 Ashanti Gold. Ken Faisal also winning 2-0 against RTU. Accra Lions get them. This game, the controversy, Danny K, I don't get a video because I get something to talk about that offside.
The Mediama,
Accra Lions beat Mediama, but there's some decision there, so they cut the referee, then give out like 4-match ban. As of folk them at defeat, Dreams FC, after this defeat, then sack them a coach. So Vladislav Veric is gone. Break up Chelsea. Lagos City and Karela ending 1-1. Gold Stars beating Adriana Stars 1-0. Not sure. Adriana Stars sacked them a coach. Still, they can't get a win. 11 Wonders drawing 0-0 with Wafa. After that, the coach left. Charlie, the Ghana Premier League, that attrition, the coach is for there. If you see
so this weekend, about 4 left. So your champion also resigned yesterday.
But that's what I just mentioned. 11 Wonders Wafa.
Yes. So your champion left. Brekum Chelsea also replaced Solomon Ojo.
Veric.
Yes, Veric also left. Adriana Stars are yet to replace him, but that's number 4.
They are yet to replace Mr. Bediako,
who was coach of the month in December.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
And then go fight in January.
Unbelievable. And then this is the table. All right. So Kotoko top 33 points. Bechem, my impressive form has brought them to second position. 4 points behind Kotoko. Ken Faisal are still up there. Can you see their early season run? Mediama also up there as well. And Great Olympics and Adriana Stars completing the top 6. House of Folk, if to find House of Folk, we for look down. 7th. Okay, they did it. 7th. They did 23 points. 10 points behind Kotoko. Then we'll go down to the bottom 3. Bottom 3, Wafa living dangerously. 11 Wonders and Elmina Sharks. Elmina Sharks, the win they get against Kotoko be the first in 9 games.
Wow.
The first in 9 matches. Unbelievable.
And the goal they take here be the first goal in the same period as well.
So the 9 previous games, they don't score?
No.
When they scored 2 against Kotoko.
Yeah.
When they can't find 2 against Kotoko?
Yeah.
Wow. Ambulance. Wow. All right, guys, we'll go take some short break. When we come back, I get more of your messages. Then we'll go look back on the action. And then we'll go switch to the second part of the show where we talk about the new Black Stars coach and what be the latest as far as that matter is concerned. Make you not go anywhere. This is Football Made in Ghana. All right, this is Football Made in Ghana. Welcome back. My name is Fento Tahir Fento Chitamaklu, and Dana Cranton be my guest for the show today. Guys, before we went to show you highlights from the Week 16 fixtures, but we'll begin with Hearts of Folk in particular. That performance, Daniel, this one I begin with you. That performance against Great Olympics, I mean, they lost, but it not be the defeat alone that a lot of Hearts of Folk fans are concerned about. The performance in general, some way.
So it has got serious problem. A serious problem. Where you see this kind of matters, if it happened directly after a season-winning campaign, it'd be very problematic.
Yeah.
Personally, for me, the recruitment was a bit problematic before the start of the season. I feel like them for blend them small with some experience and some youth. Because of the caliber of players they lose at the start of the season. Emmanuel Nete left, Raji left, Ifutu left, which is probably
that's
like
a
the
lot
key.
Of experience.
That be like 3 big players. If you talk like last season, the top 5 performance, it's like
basically like the spine.
The spine. So, like them for recruit properly. You know, just be ability-wise, but temperament, experience, like it's still for the dressing room. So the dressing room, they lack a lot. That will have somehow you go feel understand this Muntari transfer just to bring some level-headedness to the dressing room. But Charlie, it not just be the recruitment. I feel even in terms of the coach, the technical team, something is lacking. Because you see, if you have too many of these inconsistent performances, these inconsistent results, they point to one direction. We all know, by virtue of what we saw in the Africa campaign, the board, the people they run the club, they know they do them a job. The way they do cry. So of course they affect the team.
Yeah.
But in terms of the technical handling of the team too, something is just not right. My problem, you see, we see traces of this at the start of the season. In the Kamsa game, the Wydad game, Hearts of Folk them are defending. They were just a bit too open. Where at that time, then with the few sake of fitness, they don't really warm themselves into the season.
Yeah.
So
that was the excuse.
That was the excuse. You go reach some time, players get
they go pick up
concentration levels.
Something.
But Charlie, still, some of the defending just be poor. You see, where if I pick the Olympics game, then try like isolate the goal where Hearts of Folk concede. It not be like it be just that goal. It be happen. If you watch this, the goals Hearts they concede. It be easy, very avoidable goals.
Actually, we put together some video about Hearts of Folk that are form and them are problem. So we go start roll that video for you. Then Daniel will start talk us through what's happened. Okay.
This be Karela. This be the go against Karela. So I just pick out 2 videos. The Olympics one, then the Karela game.
Okay.
Now see the time. This be 94 minutes where you they defend. You they bab. You they defend. They had like
I think
4 players.
Similar time versus Media Match then concede.
The same thing. You see,
they're just people, but not defending.
No defending. They just occupy the box, but nobody they pick up the free man. Well, they ask myself, if 4 or 5 of you day one place where you see say
what is wrong here? Look at how many pause the thing before the pass even come it be like 6 Hearts of Folk players against 2 Olympics players.
And you see, my problem they start from the high line.
Yes.
It's too high. And it's just a bit too risky. You see, so this is my 2 cents. If they play very high line, look at how far away they are from post.
Look at how many Hearts of Folk players. Even look at this.
No, you see, the key thing is watch the 2 centre backs who are already occupied by 2 attackers. You don't want that situation in the first place where it's 2 on 2. 1. Number 2, look at the difference in space or the distance between the 2 centre backs and then the second line of 3.
Yeah.
That is the guys who are just over there. The midfielders. They are applying no pressure to the ball. So if they play high line,
2 fullbacks.
Look, see, if they play high line, your defenders are high. Do you know why? Because midfielders are also applying pressure to the ball.
Yes.
Forwards are also applying pressure. So it's like a wave. Everybody they do them apart. But once one of those blocks stops, you create a huge gap of space, and that's what the opposition want. Then by all means go exploit them. We saw it against Wydad. We see against
many times against Wydad.
The Saura. We saw it against Saura. We see Ashgold. The opening 2-3 games of this season, we were seeing it. You look at it's easy. So even like structure-wise, you feel there's a serious problem. You see, and that one you can't put it on management members. It's a technical issue. You look at the Karela goal. So these are 2 different types of goals that Hearts of Folk.
This one they were deep, but still
they're deep, and they are just there. So it's like we have to defend. Then everybody just retreats. But there's no plan, there's no mechanism to make sure that you are here, you are occupying this place.
I mean, look at it. Just pause this video. This is unacceptable. Look.
They just did it.
So, but the goal then concede versus Olympics, if you can get the Hearts Ashgold game, was it the second or the first goal that they conceded? Same. Carbon copy. Carbon copy of that goal. High line, the crazy distance between the holding midfielders and then the central defenders, and then the reaction to losing the ball.
Look at this is what Daniel was talking about. Look at the 2. Look at where more
you know the crazy thing.
So there's 1, 2, 3 marking nobody.
And let's watch the Karela.
You know the crazy thing.
All of them are unmarked.
You know the crazy thing. The guy who shoots the ball could have chosen to square it and they would have still scored. Because there is an option in behind the Hearts of Folk.
Nobody's picking up, man. Nobody's picking up. And you see, Acho has made a very good example. You are not going against a Hearts of Folk.
Yeah.
The same. That's
why he's talking about.
If I say I will cut, we will get like plenty. But we talk to Ghana Premier League fans. When you watch the games, when you the Bible to the talk, it's the same thing, structure-wise. So you see, that's why they talk. Where are the guys say?
So this is a Boydru problem.
Yeah. It's a Boydru.
Because you see, at the stadium,
we draw the attention. Say this thing they happen.
Yes.
And it had happened previously. Well, fast forward how many weeks now? Like 5-6 weeks now.
Fixed.
We still they see the same thing. You see,
because
if you bring Muntai, you no go change. If you bring John Mensah, you no go change. If you bring John Pencil, you no go change. You for fix
the structure has to change.
The structure for change, no be personal matter.
Actually, listen, Boyd be coach where you follow for so long. He came in, there was a lot of energy. And the way they won the league, you go fit talk say it was his imprint on the team. The way he won't making teams play be the way they play. But it be like Be like that, say catch equilibrium. So right now, the marginal utility. It feel like he started to go down. What's happening to Boadu? And even because there's a trend too. Me that you watched the game last Sunday. Boadu in. It be like he don't feel contained in anger. So you dey see Hamza more on the touchline because Boadu go fit charge and he want slaps on referee. Then they go tell us so it's okay. You go. Then he go tap. Then you go see say Hamza go there the touchline for like emotionally there's something wrong.
But that thing it be very bad. And somebody for address that issue because
if you nimbly he start talk this thing that time then we figure say he was being a bit.
See, the moment he take his mind off the person, he be intelligence, everything where he is, but he's not Boadu.
Yes.
What he will see, Boadu would not see. There's a reason why the assistant coach enjoy primarily the substitutions for those games because if they look at other things, where the coach also they look at other things. The moment in Boadu they taking eye off the game, House of Folk they lose that. So somebody for address that thing. The one problem where I feel say if they get be the management of the squad. And some they meet you they will then give you some filler. And the thing where they understand about this situation be say the time we did Taddy, Boadu never had to work with a squad as big as Hearts of Oaks. So if you check a lot of the other players where they make up the squad, then be players with them promote from Rose Park, that be Mediama my youth team, or even the team B. So 2-3 games where you know they get select, you start go train plus the youth, especially for those kids who they come in. So largely the squad be between 23-25 is set. But here they talk about between 28 to 40 players.
That's a lot.
The Premier League get them limits for how many you go feel register. But we saw the number they signed in the offseason, about 12 of them. The problem that they bring be say if you keep everybody happy, including those who know the play. Presently, you get issues with some of the key performers from last season, including some of the key performers from the few good games they played this season. And it be the reason why he go play a winger and a rookie in Befia Mankwa in a game like this in central midfield. I try to understand the logic. Say, if they won't make the boy give him the dynamism way Salifu Ibrahim give the team before he get injured. You know, say the last 3 games before he get injured, he get like some crazy number of about 7 assists in 3 games. Fun. Yes. So that's why he play him in that position. And you see, the boy don't get the presence of mind and the maturity. Because look, for players where they play out wide, the game be slower. In central midfield, the game be very fast.
Of course. It's like the ball passes by you every few seconds.
And you for read the game very quickly and be spot on. You don't go feel make mistake in the center of the pitch. So the mistake he make, it resulted in the goal where the team conceded. But there was Frederick and Sabuchi on the bench. But because of the less than satisfactory management, make I put them that way, of the relationship between Ian and the player and some of those other players, the reason why. Because Ansabocho no hits. He get 1 or 2 games where he no perform. But this be like 5 or 4 weeks away. Whereby, for games like this, if we start the play, because
as he come on, then difference day.
Yeah.
But it was too little, too late.
Exactly. And you see, the other thing also be, apart from the personal differences, the other thing also be, you know, some of these coaches, when they bring in players, it'd be very difficult for them to look at the player and start dropping the player. Especially for players who's in his first season. So everybody can tell Usha was not up for it. Them 6, he played like about 12 or 13 out of the 16 games. Still, you know they far. The few minutes Nuruddin Abdulaziz get, you see the quality he brings.
Yeah. That's another. I forget if he did that.
He not play football for over a year.
Yeah.
But this be former Black Meteors player until he get injured. Now he's back. So there is the technical issues where Danny explained. You forget that and get that unlocked. Because look, if you're unpardonable, say the mistakes we see in the early parts of the season, they recur as of match week 16. Then there is the management of the squad itself.
Because even we all get one issues with the captain safe, but if you put the captain there, then you put the semi
challenge so
no there, then you see say
the difference be huge.
You see, and then apart from that, there is Daniel Cranton in front too. Who is there?
Please, this matter no demo.
No, I say in front.
Okay,
it's a right back.
Okay,
Larry Smiler. There was a time last season or 2 seasons ago where this guy came with some. So I mean, the competition has to be there. Like all those things, they bring the best out of the players.
Yeah.
You back. So the competition on and off the pitch.
But he has to. Final look. I feel safe. Hey, now. I beg. Disclaimer. Whoever go watch. So I beg, make I do this one. Whoever go watch this show and understand what friends just talk, I know they won't.
Okay, so he talks about personnel.
We're in the month of love.
The two guys talk about personnel.
My friends, it's important.
Personnel management.
They will show some faith.
Danny Quantum mentioned something very important. He said the dressing room, they lack experience. So they go bring Suleimantari. On his debut, he can't play like 15 minutes. But the people say the class is show, no? You know me. Danny K, if you see Muntari in touches, this is the first mistake from Fatau. This boy, they give me captain armband for what?
Chalenia Brew.
The guy no be serious.
But Muntari,
Now, you see, with the lack leadership, with the lack.
You bab.
We dey play Manchester, we dey lose. Then Muntari come. Then you the captain, no. You the captain safe. The occasion safe, no. You over you. Then you come out the armband. You dey take you Muntari. Are you serious? Like me, I will beat you for some place.
But you know, say he come on, he create 3 chances. 2 of them from set place. So this is the first one.
This is in first contribution.
Yes.
People were like, hey, where the uncle you? But his touches, Achu, we watch him together.
It be something you know go fit take away from him. I mean, given the quality.
I mean, look at this pass. Yes. Look at this. Look at that.
And
I mean, and this was class. And if Hasselhoff go know how to use Muntari, I think he go feel help there. He doesn't need to run and tackle.
No.
Just forgive him the ball. He knows what the right passes are to pick.
And this was the first chance.
Yeah. Somebody say he can't score from corner to go. But then again, you talk about the fact that the team they lack experience. You think this is what they lack?
This be top.
Yeah.
This be top. No, you see, it's not. You may not see it as anything extraordinary, but there's some class in picking the simple things. See, Emmanuel Neti. Like, you know, we say Emmanuel Neti, they do some
extra
thing. No, but take him out, then you go see say something they lack. What this be Muntari? He wasn't playing risky passes.
No.
Accurate, keeping possession, keeping the tempo going. When that was something you need at that particular point in the game, the chase game, you cannot be doing boom 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 like Bruno Fernandes get boom boom boom. You just play the team. No, you for calm down. You for calm down. They pick your passes.
So Bruno for learn from Muntari.
Bruno, no be serious. And even Muntari said, you see, Muntari said when he decided to go long,
look at this, like this one.
See, one of him passes he plays safe. I won't point out something.
They come,
I won't point out something.
He
play him long.
Yes.
But football, it shouldn't be that difficult.
People like that.
Show me. I said, show me the team.
What's his name?
For the TV talk.
This great British coach. He said football is a simple game complicated by idiots.
It be like this one.
No,
you keep it going.
You keep it going.
When he hit that, the one you say what a pass. No?
Yes.
That one. No?
Yes.
I mean, watch. Only leave the ball. You pour some for here. Two. What the guy he had the ball fine, but the guy he run to the left,
where is he going?
See,
I agree.
He don't go exactly where.
This move we see where do like last season. You will me the actually did the show. We talk about this move.
It be the two
long ball. You cut the thing back.
Yeah.
We take score the ball. So where you go?
Not to interrupt you, the guy he flicked the ball back. Free Banya. He knew exactly what he was doing. Because last season, Obin Junior they do.
Twice or 3 times. Legon City's Kotoko Impo, the Kotoko go happy.
Because it makes sense that this is what he go do. Like anybody who plays with
him, you just run.
But this is because then say I very made Drogba. So
what was that? Drogba running wide?
Yes, that was Kofi Kochi. He was the one running
wide.
This is the central strike.
If he had been Obin Junior, at least then get that understanding.
Look at the swing the thing give you. He's cutting back. This is where you the go?
He had the ball for before he now the retreat come back. Suleimantari is for there. Anyway, so this be what we talk about. So this sort of experience, you can't buy it in the market.
Oh no,
it comes with years and years of playing football. So that'd be fantastic for Hasselhoff and Suleimantari. Make I read some messages and then we go switch our attention to Something small. In fact, because I want to talk about the Kotoko game, they need me, and the decisions from there. All right. Good afternoon, guys. I'm glad the show is back. The Black Stars coach Sagano. He did hear me. I want more insight about it. They feel the name vibes for our top guy. All right. That message, tell me your name. Next time, make you add your name. I beg you. 0550-585-832. That will be the WhatsApp number. This one, Kutin from Kumasi says, only in the GPL that your tie is considered as part of your hand. How can this be a penalty against Kotoko? And for Mbele's penalty, the keeper moved as well. But because he's in a white boot, we couldn't tell whether he moved off the line before or not. Unfair officiating, but Kotoko will still win the league. Kutin with that message. This message is from Papa in Dansuma. He said, the referee really cheat Kotoko. Hey! The standards of referees drop. Oh, all right. Thank you, Papa. NK Grooming Barbering Shop in Abelempi. That be where the message comes from. And don't tell me your name. Just tell me where it comes from. It says, good afternoon, guys. House of Folk have the quality, but lack of experience is worrying them. And inconsistencies is something they must work on. All right. Let me switch to the Kotoko game and just point out the few moments in that particular game. First, a brilliant goal from Kotoko, of course, and then the header from Elmina Sharks, another really good goal. Then the first penalty incident, obviously, against Kotoko, and then you ask yourself, so here we go. This be the Kotoko goal. All right, brilliantly done, Etuga. But actually, just talk me through at Etuga in impact so far this season. 8 goals, I think, in the league. Yeah. He's been fabulous.
He did 10 half chances into goals for them.
And he's very selfless.
Yes, he did 10 half chances into goals for them. And look, in terms of them are played in the final third of the pitch, there's not a marked difference or a significant difference between what they do now and last season.
Okay.
Right now, then get somebody where them for play to, where they understand the responsibility, saying, even if they be 3-0 up, the sense of urgency for them. Look at the first goal we then score.
Yeah.
How he quickly, from the throw-in, in run where he forced...
he forced
the teammates to throw the ball because now his run demanded for the ball and then quickly runs the defender, squares the ball in. And for me, quality like that be something where it'd be very rare to find in one country.
Yeah.
And
those two Cameroonians have really brought it.
I just make them see out the season.
Yeah.
At the very least, make them see out the season because look, if you take them away, what Kotoko gets?
Yeah,
in terms of star power. I mean, I'll be happy for that. And one thing where a lot of people not really focus on how the team adjusts to the absence of Fabio Gama, Isaac Opon, and now Joseph Amwako because he did go Helsingborg.
He's also out.
Still on top of the league, 10 points more than Hasselhoff gets, but still, then they play games without key players who were part of the team at the start of the season. And for me, if they tell you, say, the manager, they do something fabulous. What be important? Be say, they're not going to allow some of these things to set them back. I mean, it was disappointing. You know, if you explain conceding a goal to Elmina Sharks, let alone losing.
Twice.
Yes.
Moko, look at the first penalty incident because there were 2 penalties in this game. The one against Kotoko, what it really bring all the problems as far as that's concerned. So this is the protest. So the ball comes in, header from his own player. Then, here, pause it there. So this is the issue, Daniel. I don't know, but the argument be say like the guy sent from the message. He said that his hand didn't necessarily make his. Did the ball even touch his hand to begin with?
That's what I want. The ball touching hand.
Yeah. But did it make his body wider or bigger?
I don't
from this angle.
No, that is a natural position. So yes. Like enough for the penalty, but I feel so the officials they watch the players behind them, and probably maybe if the ball had not hit his hand, they would have gone to an Elmina Sharks player, maybe. But if they follow the rules strictly, that he hand in natural position inside.
Okay, so that be the first incident. Then if we roll it on, the penalty taking
that be the one way I want to see.
Now, if we roll it on, then the penalty taking itself be the next big issue of contention here. All right, so. The penalty awarded, we are looking at it from different angles now. Like the guy said, shouldn't have been a penalty from Daniel's point of view. Then here,
so
the lad saves, but the referee says the lad stepped out before the kick.
Finally.
So okay, Daniel, go.
No. See, these things here, we for stop. From Abalora last season, like 4 times. This season, Danla do him like 2 times already. Finally, the linesman they do in job. This be retake. We know what they bore me. The Kotoko players with the rango.
To be fair,
what? He's off his line. It's a retake. To be fair, what again?
Okay. No, you see where the ball is. Now we have to pause it at exactly the point where he kicks it, not when the ball is in the air.
Nana,
you see,
but Nana, this team be what Danla they do. They jump out before he move.
Here, at this point, when he's about to kick, Danla is still on the line.
No,
are they like?
But the boy no kick the ball. He kick the ball.
But the moment he kicks it, Danla too for move.
No, at the
The
point
Lord say if I no move
at
before,
the point the ball was being taken.
His leg is out.
Then
the lad is still on the line. By the time the leg goes out, the lad is
he
moving.
jump finish. See, he's already up. He jump finish.
But by this point, this frame like this, the ball is already in the CCR box. You see the ball over there.
we see stills. Stills where
Wait, they show say the guy was off.
no doubt.
So make no
the man himself can't apologize.
You see.
Yes, he can't
my
apologize.
problem.
He apologized for his reaction,
Conduct.
not for this.
No, after seeing that in the end he was
saw
not
he was
justified.
wrong.
The
So
conduct
he-
was not justified.
Look, see that conduct.
No, the conduct there. It
Before
doesn't. No,
send them
I
off,
agree.
then
No, the
fuck
conduct.
off.
It doesn't matter how badly a referee treats you. You can't behave
How
like
can
that.
you be
No, that
running
one
after
there.
a referee?
As for that one, it's not
They won't beat
acceptable.
them or what?
Me, I'm
See,
debating the incident itself.
No, the incident we see pictures, so we make no go there. See, the Kotoko goalkeeper's trainer, it be like they doing job, because if it be something where you dey tell Abalora from last season, you dey tell Danlad when they
Sure, at
finally
least one
catch
leg
am,
is on the line.
then my body language self go show say, yeah, this one they catch
He
me.
mess up.
But I be like nobody they tell him. Nobody they tell him anything. So if for him he like he saved the penalty where you what you they talk no. So he they go fight the referee. How can your goalkeepers be consistently making this mistake? This thing no a ball. Because this see the AFCON we just watched. See Gabaski, did you see him once come off his line?
Not once.
How many times do we see
Not
penalties retaken? All the top goalkeepers right now, they understand the rule. Why say we pay? We pay when our goalkeepers always they jump.
Hold on,
enter the distance.
somebody sent a message about Kotoko's penalty. So all of them could take it to the very end. Kotoko's own penalty. He said Esama, the Elmina Sharks goalkeeper, too moved off the line. Okay, so here we go. Etuga is about to take the kick, and at this, okay.
No. You
I mean,
forget the stills.
isn't this similar?
See left
Forget
leg.
the stills.
See
No, but
left
even
leg.
the ball is
Okay,
even
somebody
in
says
mid-flight.
the white boots.
This one
so
said
we
the
know
ball.
footer.
This one said
But
the ball.
even the ball is in mid-flight.
But that's the point I made about the other one.
Watch. His foot is on the line.
Yeah. I made the
His
same
foot
thing
is on
about
the
the ball being in mid-flight in the first one too.
No.
Anyway,
First,
so,
See that
the stills
one,
are here.
then this guy feet no dey the floor.
The
He
stills are
jumped, he
see.
did the
The
air.
stills are
So
see.
you all know say
Both
by
of
the
them
time
move
he
off the
touch-
line.
okay.
The stills are see. Both moved off the line.
Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Achu, for being honest.
For the stills are see. Both
be
moved
the
off
one
the
So
that
now
line.
you see
But
why the
I see
Kotoko players go
the
ball.
Elmina
No,
Sharks
but
because
friends,
goalkeeper
friends,
is
you don't make the
something left
retake
leg
there.
dey the line
Friends,
for.
the bigger problem
Yes.
we say
Before stop this thing.
the refs for be more alert. Last season, Kotoko benefits from
Forget
this
last
for
season.
about.
What's the latest on Houghton?
I hear the GFA comms director yesterday say he's
They
not
know him.
aware. Well, me, I be aware. I'll be aware. Say the ministry, then the GFA hierarchy hold talks. I'll be aware. Say Mr. Houghton will get a job. I'll be aware. Say it will be a minimum of 2 years. We just Kurt touched down yesterday. We're just waiting. Make them meet the sports ministry. Make them sort out because look.
Where he go handle Nigeria game?
Yes, that I'm certain of. Because
Guavon they
look,
manage Nigeria.
look, some things I know they like any ministerial interference with,
Yes,
but
yes.
if somebody sits in your office where he thinks it'd be good to give the Black Stars job under any circumstance to a scout who hasn't coached for even a day in his life.
Problem day there.
Problem
All right. Thank you, Achu. Thank you, Daniel Crancy. That'll be what I show for today. Thank you for your messages from wherever you tune in. My name is Fenjo Tahiru Fentu. Another lovely episode of Football Made in Ghana. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.